So...
Don't think we're going to get through this way. Look at that.
This was a road. And he says the only way to get south is on the autostrada, but both ways out of this town are blocked. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new to our channel, we are Courtney and James. This is our Spanish rescue, Sally Sausage, and this is our self-built full-time home, DeeDee. She's a bright orange Mercedes Sprinter, and she's a beauty, if we do say so ourselves. We're currently in the northern Italian hills, heading for the coast. This week, we're experiencing the aftermath of a severe storm and get stranded in a small Italian village. It's pretty scary actually, so smush that subscribe button to follow our journey, you little stalker. Hi everyone!
Welcome back!
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while.
But now we're back and it's winter.
Yeah, well it feels like winter to us. And there's been some pretty awful weather.
Yeah, last night was pretty bad. Well, yesterday in general really. Really heavy rain, thunderstorms all day.
Fog, like we were driving and you couldn't see. It was probably like 5 to 10 meters of like visibility in front of you.
Yeah.
And then you would all of a sudden like this fallen down tree would just be like in the middle of the road and you're swerving around it. So it was pretty scary at times.
Yeah, and last night we were parked down that way in a little village next to the river.
It was like a little air, wasn't it?
And we it was like 8 o'clock and it was really windy and rainy and like hadn't stopped all day, and this guy in the truck came around and was beeping his horn and saying like, you've got to move, problems with the electric up river, and the river's like bad.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay.
Yeah. We're like, okay, let's get away from the water.
So we left that town, but like the rain was literally just...
It was howling,
yeah.
Wasn't it? The van was shaking. Even the thunder was shaking the van. Like it felt like a bomb was going off nearby. It was crazy.
So we made it to this town and it's quite high up from the river, so we thought let's just park here next to this church, which is it's quite nice actually.
Yeah.
And it turns out we lucked out a bit because just the road down, it is covered in
Debris,
mud, logs, debris. Like
there's been landslides like
yeah.
up the road that way and up the road that way and on that side of the river. So
yeah.
the roads have been closed this morning.
Yeah.
It's now like midday,
yeah.
and we've just kind of chilled. So hopefully the roads will be open now.
So
don't think we're gonna get through this way. Look at that.
This was a road. What do you think?
This is mental.
Proper like...
It's deep here
yeah.
as well, like, and it's just continually pushing the ground away further and further. Like the rocks have obviously
broken the railing.
Yeah. Oh, it's like shaking me up a little bit actually. So we've turned around and we're now heading back to where we were parked next to the church, and then we're going to head back on the route that we took to get here last night. But there's a lot of red and amber like traffic warnings over here towards Garessio. Let's head back this way and see if we can find another way down towards the coast.
So you don't think we should go up this mountain road?
I don't know.
No, I don't want to go.
I don't really feel like going up onto smaller roads is a great idea when there's been landslides.
Yeah. I was more sarcastic there than...
Oh. I'm kind of gutted that we didn't actually get any footage last night of the rain and stuff because it was so loud, and the thunder and lightning literally felt like it was on top of us.
Hopefully people will be able to see how bad it is now, but how bad it must be. barrier. Like,
it's fully been forced.
and then there is now no barrier here. And we've just spoken to a lovely local.
Said up here. He said this is okay, you can pass, but up here it's fully blocked.
Yeah, so in 1 kilometre there's a bit that's really high that goes on for 50 metres, which he says will take a week to clear.
He thinks.
And he says the only way to get south is on the autostrada, but both ways out of this town are blocked. So like all of this ground, which is probably a foot high, maybe
Knee height it is.
knee height, has come from up there. And then there's so much down here that's bent the barrier, and then further along it's completely snapped the barrier.
Okay, guess we're staying in that lay-by. Good morning. So it is now the next day, Sunday, and we're off, hopefully. We cannot go that way where all the trees are blocking the road. We've walked up there this morning and they're still clearing it all. So they've made a massive dent in loads of the rubble and stuff, but the trees are still blocking the whole road. And last night the local cabinieri? I don't think that's right. But the police came and knocked on, because we were just parked in a lay-by, and asked if we were okay, and we kind of said that we're waiting to be able to go that way to go to Imperia, and they said no, it's probably going to be a while. So they advised us to go back on ourselves, probably about an hour back on ourselves for what we did over the last few days, and then head down towards the coast. So we're having to do kind of 3 sides of a square rather than one, but oh well, these things happen. Hopefully this way will now be clear. They said it is mostly clear, so we'll see what we encounter along the way. And then they've created a channel. Yeah, good on them. So, compared to what it was like yesterday, it was crazy. Like, massive mound of rubble and water just like gushing across the road. It was like a river. Yeah. Well, we made it to the coast after like 2.5 hours of driving. We found a place to park. I think after like 2 months of not being near the sea, we forgot how difficult it is to find a decent parking place for a camper. It's hard. But thanks to Get Bus Go, our friends on Instagram, they parked here in Imperia a few months back, more than that, and they told us about it. So we are right next to the water, next to the rocks. The weather is awful.
Horrendous. It's
just started raining, hence why we're hunkered down inside, but it's like a free car park next to the water, so hopefully it'll clear up a bit, the rain will maybe stop and the wind will calm down, and then maybe we'll go for a little walk along the seafront. But for now, we're just going to stay in the warm and dry. Just what you want on a nice cold day. Cold lunch. A little bit of tomato, smashed avocado bruschetta. Delicious. No, you're not getting any. Licking your lips. And now we're cozy. This is the wonderful thing about taking you home literally everywhere you go. It's really moody and like atmospheric outside. The waves are crashing. It's still drizzly and well, it's kind of, the rain's kind of hard actually. It's kind of miserable, but It's toasty warm in here. We've made coffees, we've got snacks, blankets, doggy cuddles. Good feeling.
Very good feeling.
Although you just said you're not ready for this weather yet, are you?
No.
It's hit us a little bit.
It's still summer in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But not outside.
Not with this thick jumper on.
Oh, I've got crumbs in it.
Attractive. Good morning, sunshine.
Morning.
Well, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Well, it is a much more glorious day this morning.
The sun is out.
The sun is out. It's due to be 21 degrees. There's blue sky.
I could not be happier.
No?
I mean, yesterday wasn't a very happy day because of the rain and the stress of getting here, but now I feel like Sally inside. I just need to wake up.
You feel like this tail? Is that how you feel?
I feel like these hands. Oh, yes. I think someone needs to go outside, don't they?
Yeah. Need to go for a walk? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go for a walk.
Oh. With your little cat bell on. Ding, 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 ding.
Ready, Sam? Got your little coat on? Cutie pie. Wait. Come on then. Good girl. Good girl.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond dawn. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go.
Okay, Sally, up. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, look at my little house husband.
Done a good job.
Oh my goodness, the washing up's done, the table's made, he's got his sexy sweatpants on. Oh, what more could a woman ask for?
Time to change.
Yeah?
Yeah. Get ready for work.
Time for work. And the day is done. Oh, I forgot my jacket. Always forget something. And we are off to get some food. We have no idea what restaurants are open, if anything, but we thought it'd be nice to just go out and get some pizza, have a little look at the map, maybe do a bit of route planning whilst we're having some food, and tie it in with a nice seaside walk for Sal. So hopefully we can find a decent restaurant with good veggie options. It's always a burden.
Yeah, man, are you okay? You okay? Yes, you're still there. Yeah, man.
The realities of walking with a very scared dog.
Fun.
You'll get used to it, Sal, don't worry.
Oh, she ain't got no other choice, has she?
Okay, I'll just cyclist. Taking a little bench break See if Sally will calm down once she just realises that the world's not about her and everyone's not out to get her. You're so self-centered, Sal. The world's not about you, you know.
There's a tail at you later.
Makes every outing very interesting, let's just say. Come on now, look at him put his tail up.
Come here, Sally.
Poor thing.
Sally.
But the only way that she will get used to it is if we keep taking her out and in small doses exposing her to crowds and people and other dogs and things. Basically every single thing that she's scared of. So
Everything.
everything, yeah.
Even other dogs.
Yeah. She doesn't realise that she's a dog too, I don't think. So yeah, it makes life challenging. But very worth it. Just coming along, slowly but surely. We stay positive. James not so sure.
Positive. Two positive Pamelas right here.
Yeah, you look so positive.
Not negative Nancy, nope, not me. Behind this mask, smiles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, we believe you.
Yeah. Hopefully we found pizza. It's very quiet in here because we're the only ones in because it's just opened.
Literally they opened at 7:30 and we were like, yes, we'll have a table.
They have like a QR code which allows you to like scan the read the menu on your phone, which is nice.
Nice and COVID friendly, and they checked our temperatures.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to have the fried pizza with Parmesan cream, caper powder and Tagliatelle Evo oil.
Sounds posh.
And you're having the ricotta, pesto, green beans and cream of roasted potatoes.
Yeah, that sounds unusual.
There's lots of veggie options here which we like, so
Yes.
you're going to enjoy this.
And also, they are obviously very dog friendly because when we said, oh, little dog, sit outside, they were like, no, 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 come in. It's a little cow. It's just under the table. Sally. Hello, baby. She's calmed down a little bit now, hasn't she? Look at this pizza.
I want half that pizza. It's like a bun.
A bun. So fluffy. Feels so good. Take my headband off. Is this a good look?
Yes.
Greasy hair. Obviously we're home. And it was delightful and I'm so full. I'm so glad I wore stretchy trousers.
Now what?
Time to make the bed, time to make the bed, time to go to sleep. Good night everyone. See you tomorrow or in a couple of days depending on if we do anything. Oh, kissing the camera. How cute. I'll do it too. Thanks for watching guys. If you liked the video we would really appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't already as it really helps our channel grow. See you next time.